years ago, and it was the biggest blessing to my life to move home. And I got to raise my babies here. I got my grandmothers kept my children, and it was, there's nothing in this world that I could ever do to thank them for that. And then God called us on to something different, and Josh foresaw what his life was going to be in the job that he was in, and he made a very tough decision to choose something else for our family. So for an entire year, Josh lived in Madison, Mississippi, which is about 4 hours without kids, 5 hours with kids. And and he would drive back and forth every weekend. He would get up early in the morning, go to work, get off, drive home, be with his kids, leave on Sunday night. They're all weekend. And that whole year was such a dark time for me. It was such a time in my life where I was like, God, what in the world are you doing? This cannot be in your plan. God, you do not have me somewhere else. You have me in Marmaduke. Like, that's where you want me. I'm comfortable. I know everyone. I love everyone. They love me. They know me. They may not all love me, but they know me. And it was my comfort zone. It was where I was. It was where I felt God, you could use me the most. And one night, it was a horrible night. The kids were, I have 2 sons, Noah and Luke, and they are, if you knew me as a child, they're me as a child. So super hyper, super just uncontrollable sometimes. So one night I was pregnant. Yeah, so that makes you extra crazy. And I was laying in bed, Luke on one side, Noah on the other. This huge belly. I worked full time at the time by myself at home. Josh was away, and I remember just getting to a point where I was like, I'm done, Lord. I can't do this on my own. Can't make this on my own. And he just poured down the words, it is well. It is well. I have you. I'm holding you. I'm going to carry you through this. I don't know all your stories, but it is well. He will carry you. He will pick you up. He will make new. He will. And that from that moment on, yes, it was tough. I was scared to death. I had so much fear inside of me. What am I going to do? I'm pregnant. I have 2 kids. Yeah, I had family surrounding me and supporting me all the time. Like my mom, y'all. Many of you know Lana, but you don't know Lana. Like, that woman is from God. She has served her husband a long time. And let's give her a hand. Served her children, served her grandchildren, and she was just a lifesaver during that time. Josh was there for the birth. It was beautiful. The whole time I was like, Lord, why am I having another baby right now? Like, we can't do this. And Naya got here, and it was just like, she was just this light in my life, like a literal piece of joy that God brought me for this time in my life when I had no idea what he was doing. And every day I couldn't do it. It is well. It is well. It is well. It is well. It is well with my soul. She was born. The time came for us to move. I got extremely sick. I had 2 weeks left to work. I got extremely sick, and I literally, the doctor I went to was like, you probably need to spend some time in the hospital. And I was like, you don't understand. Like, I've been away from my husband for 14 months. I'm not going to the hospital. And I remember going home and just crying to my mom. I mean, I was in so much pain. I had mono. I don't know if y'all have ever had mono, but it's horrible. I'm sorry, I'm hot. I got it's horrible. Mono's horrible. I don't wish it on the devil, really. Like, not even on the devil. So, anyway, I digress. That afternoon, I went home. I was in so much pain. I got in the bathtub. I was soaking. I was laying. I was wallowing. And all of a sudden, it was like his arms. It's well. I've got you through this. 2 weeks, I worked. My grandmothers were so helpful. My sisters, my dad, my mom, everybody, support system. We moved. And I remember the last day before we moved, my mom and I were in the car, and this song Oceans, which everybody knows that song. That was like one of my anthems too the whole time. Just, he's gonna carry you. He's gonna take care of you on the dark waters. He's going to do that if you just ask him, if you just let him. That's all he wants, is a willing heart. That's all he wants, guys. And he did it. And my mom and I listened to that song. She bawled, I bawled. We drove all the way to Madison, Mississippi. We bawled together. And then it was like God just, I can't even describe it. I can't describe the peace that I have there. I can't describe it. So thankful for my husband. He was very patient with me in a very hard time to love me. And God every day shows me, I've got you. I've got you. I'm going to use you. I'm going to use your gifts. I'm going to use you for my kingdom, for my purpose. And he does. And he uses my husband to serve me, and he uses him. He doesn't work in a jail. He works in a prison. That's different than a jail. Way worse. Harder, I mean. So, and God's going to use Josh in that job. I have no doubt. Josh and I don't know where we're going to be tomorrow. We don't know where we're going to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now. But we do know that God's got us. And he always will. And God's got you. He's got your hurt. He's got your pain. He's got your family that you don't get along with. He's got your family that you do get along with. He's got that baby that you can't have. He's got that baby that you lost. He's got all of your hurt, and he wants you to give it to him. He does. He doesn't want you to hold on to it. So, at the end of the day, when you're laying down and your big